Leftover perfectly effing cooked steak. Today we're gonna turn this into a cheesesteak slider. And I know cheesesteaks are generally big, but I think less is more, and too much of a rich thing like this is too much for me, so we'll make small ones. We're gonna start by cooking onions and peppers, just a little bit of oil. Okay, so those are doing their thing beautifully. I want some mushroom in here, and I don't believe mushroom is traditional to a cheesesteak, but I don't care. I love mushrooms in here. So now these will go on up here. And as we always do, we season with a little bit of salt and pepper. You know, I like all the components to have flavor and be seasoned properly by themselves. Here's our steak. And look at the fattiness in here too, right? The marbling. That's where the flavor comes from. Cold steak, ideal. Nice and thin. Roll, so it's a slightly larger slider. That's okay. Now let's see what we're doing here. Worcestershire can be used at this point. I'm not gonna use Worcestershire. I'm gonna use one of the things I love with mushrooms and stuff like this, a little bit of soy sauce. We take our little bun, we give it just a little bit of oil on here. I've got provolone cheese. So now we can take this steak. Good. Swoop this over. Add the cheese. Peppers and onions right here. A little bit more of that on top. Roll that cheese up. Wow, look at that. Should give this a cut. Look what's happening there. And the proof is in the pudding, or in the cheesesteak, as that may be. Look at all the stuff's falling out the back. Juicy, melty, delicious. I would put that cheesesteak with mushrooms and the untraditional soy up against pretty much anybody's cheesesteak. And I know there's gonna be the people that are gonna say you gotta have cheese whiz. No cheese whiz. This is what you do.